Hey guys, what's up? Today I have an NU match. This one is against the weakest weak sauce. I found him on AAX. Looking at his team, I'm like, he's gonna expect me to either lead with Golem or Camera Up to get up rocks, because that's generally what you do, or Tauros because it was my lead spot. And I figured Sandshrew kind of walls all of them, so I'm gonna lead with Golduck because I figured, Sandshrew's a good lead anyways. Plus it walls like half my team. Uh, and even if he wants to lead with something like Shift Tree, I still outspeed that too, so I'll be good. Well, actually, I wouldn't because my Golduck set is Modest, and he's a Rain Dance Golduck. So I'm gonna go for Surf right away because he does indeed lead with Sandshrew Dap predictions. But he's gonna go into his Girder, and it doesn't do that much damage. So I figure because he didn't go into his Gardevoir, it's probably not specially defensive. So I'm thinking he might be like Scarfed or something. Gonna switch to Mischievous for the Drain Punch because I know he can't bulk up because that would be stupid. Then he'd be stuck Mach Punching me with +1, which would not kill because he's a Violite and probably max HP, max special defense. So I'm going to switch to my Leafeon here, predicting the payback. Unfortunately, it goes for the bulk up, but it doesn't matter because I have Yawn. And the +1 Drain Punch, really not going to do a whole lot. And, I'm faster and I have Synthesis and all that stuff. Here, I'm just going to go for the Leaf Blade. I figured he'd probably want to switch, wouldn't want his basically most important Pokemon to see him at this point going to sleep already. But Leaf Blade does a ton to Gardevoir, so that's fine. I was glad to get that out. Again, I don't see lefties, so I'm thinking Scarfed or something. I'm going to switch to Mischievous. I'm just hoping he doesn't have Psyshock, but if he does, he probably wouldn't use it against the physical wall. He would have probably used, like, I don't know. I was just hoping, like, don't have Psyshock and then use Shadow Ball. But, yeah, he goes for Psychic twice. It gets a special defense drop, but it's not a big deal. Gonna go for the Shadow Ball. It's gonna easily take him out because Stab's super effective. Mischievous isn't that strong, but he's offensive and everything. So, gonna switch out here, predicting the Dark Pulse. I'm like, I know I can take it, and then I'll outspeed him with an Ice Beam, maybe if he's modest, or maybe not. Because I mean, some of these like to be Sun boosters too with Chlorophyll, so. But he just flat Seeds Bombs me. Gonna go to Camerupt. I'm like, okay, Sucker Punch, Seed Bomb, Swords Dance, nothing. But he's got Nature Power, and I always forget about Nature Power. I'm like, I don't even know what Pokemon get it other than like, well, this and um, Sawsbuck. So I should have just went into my fucking Leafeon in the first place because I'm pretty sure he can take a Dark Pulse. Maybe I don't know, but if he had Dark Pulse, he'd probably have it in Power Fire too, and that would be bad. I don't know. Whatever. I mean, Golduck losing was fine, but losing Camerupt was stupid. Um, because he has overheat and he's life orb, so he'd be nice for denting his girder if he gets up a couple bulk ups. And yeah, so I'm gonna go to Tauros anyways. Rock climb, kill that easily. Then I'm gonna rock climb on the Sandshrew because I'm like he's gonna either rocks or knock off or like toxic. I don't really care. I know I can kill him pretty easily. He does knock off, but I get a crit and that two hit KOs him. But again, he's probably gonna go for the stealth rocks anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Even if he went for the earthquake, it's a Sandshrew. Come on. So I go into Leafeon as he goes into his girder because I don't want to take the Mach Punch or anything like that. I go for the Yawn. I'm going to Synthesis here because I'm stupid and I'm like, oh wait, I'm faster. Fuck. But honestly, he's at +2. Leaf Blade wouldn't have done anything. So, like I was saying, here is a great time where I could have went into Camerupt, hit him with a Life Orb Overheat, and that would have not killed him because Camerupt's special attack is not that great and it's not really invested. It's kind of a more of a physical Camerupt with Overheat just for Fire Stab because he has Flame Charge, Earthquake, and Stone Edge. But it would still be able to do enough damage after like an Earthquake or two and whatever. But here, I go into my Mischievous. I Pain Split just to get a lot of HP back. But then Shadow Ball's like doing nothing. And I'm like, shit. Yeah, that's bad. I'm going to switch to Tauros. I'm like, okay, I can kill him. But then I'm like, wait, he has Mach Punch. I don't know why. This is like the second stupid mistake I made in this battle. But Leafeon can take that +2 Mach Punch like it's nothing. It's like lefties for it, so not a big deal. I'm going to go for the Leaf Blade. I am going to get a crit, which I think mattered. And, he would have been able to get up Drain Punch before I could put him to sleep with Yawn and stuff, and that would have been bad. That's another reason why I should have saved Golduck because of that. I don't know. It worked out because I got a crit. I would have gotten a crit eventually because, sleeping and stuff and things. But otherwise, I was kind of in trouble because I have like 2 physical attackers left. But Tauros, Zen Headbutt, Sheer Force would still do a lot. So I'm whatever. Here I'm just gonna go for the yawn. He's gonna Volt Switch out after toxicking me, and I'm like, damn it, you're supposed to go to sleep. But he goes into his Octillery. I'm like, maybe he doesn't have a Scarf. Even if he does, I don't care. I just want to kill him. And if he has a Scarf and he kills me with Ice Beam or Fire Blast, whatever. I don't need Leafeon. He's got an Ampharos, and I've got 2 Pokemon with Earthquake. But he dies. And hey, usually Octilleries don't have Ice Beam, so if he did luck himself into Fire Blast, Golem walls him all day long. And he walls him anyways, because he has 30 and he didn't get Rocks up. But now I'm going to go for the On. He's going to hit me with a Thunderbolt and everything. I could have went for the Heal Bell, but I'm like, you know what? He can kill me with another Thunderbolt, so I'm just going to go for the Leaf Blade. He goes for the Heal Bell here. We both were like, wait, does that stop Yawn? But no, it's not going to. You're going to see here, after Toxic and Lefties, hold on. There it is. He still falls asleep. So, I just go into Golem. I got Stab Earthquake. Tauros doesn't even have an item, so, I'm fully physically defensive on this Golem, so it's not technically probably as strong, but it's Stab, so, yeah. Anyways, doesn't really matter, because he dies, obviously. He's got Ampharos with Toxic, Heal Bell, Thunderbolt, and Volt Switch. So you're going to kill Golem. Or a Tauros that's faster than him, too. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Like I said, I made fucking stupid plays going to Tauros and then, going into Camerupt on his thing. His stupid nature power. Ah! Damn it. But, it was still a cool battle, and I hope you guys enjoyed. So, see you next time.